Hi everyone, my name is Asha and I'm very happy to be here with you today to share with you my 3-minute thesis on participatory digital heritage. Let me start by asking you a question. What comes to mind if I mention Singapore? Would it perhaps be our local food, the Merlion, our multiculturalism perhaps? What all these themes have in common is that they are uniquely Singaporean and are integral to our culture. Cultural spaces such as galleries and museums thus have the responsibility to capture and archive these elements to be shared and celebrated with future generations. But whose ideas exactly are being captured in these spaces? Is it just the voices of curators and cultural professionals? If so, how can we better open up the process to include more bottom-up voices of everyday people like you and I? How can museums better capture a more authentic side of Singaporean culture? This is where my research comes in. With a focus on co-creation, I wanted to find out how the trend of digitization can help tilt the scales to incorporate more community voices into museum spaces. Through interviews, I spoke with key stakeholders such as curators, museum directors, and independent digital artists to better understand the use cases of incorporating technology to boost visitor voices. My findings culminated in a 4-phase co-creation framework that detailed the pros and cons of digital tools such as interactive dashboards, intangible heritage, and even more advanced RFID technology in engaging and involving visitors within museum spaces. This framework is one of the first in Singapore, with the key message being that participatory technologies is not a means to an end, but should be incorporated with clear objectives and a structure to be most effective. The framework is envisioned as a guide for current and future cultural practitioners on how to leverage the strong potential of technology in creating more inclusive and representative museum spaces. In a landscape where cities are constantly growing and evolving, preserving a common shared identity is becoming more difficult. And now, more than ever, there is a need for cultural spaces to be democratized, where citizens have the equal opportunity to participate and contribute in heritage creation in their cities. My paper aims to contribute to this shift by providing a solution for creating more representative and inclusive cultural spaces for future generations. Thank you.